the way that I looked at it, and I think the way that most Bitcoiners look at it, is if my first step to get access to DeFi or whatever opportunity is I leave Bitcoin entirely, well, why wouldn't I just use Ethereum? Ethereum has more liquidity, a better application ecosystem, and way more battle tested protocols that there's opportunity already on Ethereum for DeFi if you have Bitcoin. You can leave Bitcoin and bridge to Ethereum, or you can wrap your Bitcoin. There are a number of different ways you can get there. The fact is, Bitcoiners don't want to leave Bitcoin. And I think that the overall size of the market of Bitcoiners at this current stage that are interested in DeFi is actually generally somewhat small. And I think that is because you don't have access to native DeFi applications. So people kind of jump the gun when we're thinking about Bitcoin DeFi as a concept, because Ethereum has so many great examples of what DeFi looks like. People immediately want to say, okay, I need lending protocols and I need perp dexes with Bitcoin. Think about all the great things you could do on Ethereum, but Bitcoin right now has no native smart contract functionality, not even the ability to issue a smart contract based asset or build an application that lives on Bitcoin. So how can you expect Bitcoiners to just jump into Aave style lending if you have not even the base level of primitive? That's like saying I want to build Amazon.com before the internet even exists, you know? So that's really where we came from when we were thinking and designing our protocol. And I'll say that confidently that we're the only one in the entire market that has built a solution that looks like this and functions like this, because we built it fully natively to Bitcoin layer 1. What does that mean? It means that we don't have an extra gas token. You don't have to bridge your assets or leave Bitcoin in any way, shape, or form. All you're doing is making Bitcoin transactions. You're using Bitcoin in the exact same way that you use ETH on Ethereum to interact with dApps. And that is the only way, if there is a market for Bitcoin DeFi, is the only way that we're going to see that market even start to evolve. It starts with an open source protocol that allows you to do more on Bitcoin. From there, you have to build the primitives starting from zero. You can't go to lending day one. You have to start with being able to build applications and issue assets on Bitcoin that are fully programmable. From there, you can build a DEX. You can issue stable coins. From there, you can build on top of that, right? You can have oracles come in. From there, you can have lending once there's enough liquidity and enough, you can have MakerDAO on BTC. But you can't start where Ethereum is right now on Bitcoin. You have to start like Ethereum started, where it had nothing, and you have to build it from zero, which is a much harder, it's a larger mountain to climb, and it's less immediately rewarding from a building perspective. But it's the only way we're going to get to the point of, activating any of that $2 trillion worth of value.